Subscribe, motherfucker.
Disclaimer: all opinions on this video are strictly mine, and those opinions might change if new evidence comes up. Guys, let me clear the air before anything. Fuck all of you who hate MrBeast all of a sudden and blame him for all the wrongdoings of his friend. If your friend turns out to be a loser who divorces his wife, leaves his child, makes the transition from male to female, and worst of all, plays a minor chord, then let's blame you too. Great f***ing logic. Innocent until proven guilty. There was so much news regarding predators, and the year has become the year of catching predators, to be honest with you. Predators are evil, and those who prey on people, especially children, in my opinion, deserve to die. We all have our flaws and skeletons in our closets, but those PDF files have no excuses, and the only thing to do to them is full castration. Both genders, males and females, and those who turned into males or females deserve the harshest punishments. Equal rights, equal justice, and equal consequences. But there are so many materials about them, and many YouTubers have done a great job of covering those so-called human beings. Chris Tyson, aka Eva Tyson, Dr. Disrespect, SS Sniper Wolf, and others were well covered. But today's topic isn't about wolves in sheep's clothing. What worries me more is the bandwagon of hate towards Jimmy or MrBeast. I'm not saying he's a perfect person with the perfect personality and the cleanest image. He is flawed like anyone else. He has a friend, or used to have a friend, who has done significant reputational damage to him. But is it his fault? Do you think he has been covering his friend's wrongdoings? I don't think so. I might be wrong though. As far as I can see, and based on the most recent evidence, he is not involved in his friend's case. What I don't get is whether people are jealous of his success or what. He is the biggest YouTuber in the world, with great charisma, unusual ideas, and spectacular challenges. Combine all the things with the breathtaking spectacles he creates on YouTube. None of the YouTubers can do those things. He analyzes his videos like no one else, does research, implements new ideas, reinvests his money, and expands the scope of his videos each time. Also, what amuses me most is when people say his audience is only children. But here I am, an old enough guy with a family and children who watches MrBeast regularly. You can say religiously. As a YouTuber, you would have been the luckiest person in the world to have just one video of the many great MrBeast videos. And that one video would have been the pinnacle of your success. Squid Games in real life, last to leave circle wins $500,000, ages 1 to 100 fight for $500,000, $1 versus $1 million hotel room, and many other videos are exceptional, to say the least. Okay, but what about his charities? Should we forget about them? I mean, when he gives away cars, houses, and other items to regular people in need, I cry each time. I don't think those emotions are fake, especially when those people cannot believe their own eyes and crumble in disbelief and happiness. Can you fake those emotions? What about Africa? Or to be specific, the 100 wells he and his team built to help people who struggle with water shortages. Are those fake? Or when he helped 1,000 blind people to see and 1,000 deaf people to hear, are those also fake? I'm Team Trees and Team Seas Charities when he helped clean the ocean from 34 million pounds of trash and planted more than 1 million trees. Are those fake too? Is it suddenly fashionable to hate Jimmy? Jimmy or MrBeast made YouTube's special place. He has created his genre and many other YouTubers have copied him. You can say he has changed YouTube's landscape. We haven't seen this kind of challenges to this extent before. Instead of spending money on himself, he has built a team and an infrastructure. He has huge buildings dedicated to facilitating his videos. Many people depend on him and his schedule is planned for the months ahead. He is a cultural phenomenon who has recently signed a deal with Amazon Prime to create his own challenge show. He has created his own brand from nothing. He promotes and sells his own chocolate bars. Yes, he has made mistakes along the way, but with this kind of enormous resources and when so many people depend on you and when you make so much stuff, mistakes and failures unfortunately are inevitable. All the so-called YouTubers and investigators recycle the same news over and over again. Chris Tyson's Discord messages, how he had underage guys on the server and called them daddy, how he sent explicit images and inappropriate links, how he was preying on people, and somehow it is Jimmy's fault too. Yep, MrBeast leaned toward left-wing ideology, and yes, he supported his friend during his transition as any friend should do. I myself hate the Alphabet Gang and their ideology, but if my best friend turns out to be a gender, I will support him. As long as he is old enough to realize all the negative signs of his decision and makes an informed conclusion, I'm cool with it. Finally, let's talk about a person who allegedly used to work for MrBeast and claims to know everything about Jimmy's world. Those claims are alleged and make as much sense as the integrity of my hero, Logan Paul. The only reasonable aspects in this video are the lotteries, which, although flawed, can be attributed to a combination of stupidity, ignorance, and immense fame. Can someone handle it as well as MrBeast? I don't know. What about rigged challenges, you may ask? Hold on. Do you think that girls would have beaten boys in any physical challenge? As I mentioned before, Jimmy is more leftist, and of course he helped girls more to make videos last longer. Are you naive? Yep, videos are freaking large. If you listen to MrBeast interviews, you will know that there are so much materials, terabytes and terabytes of videos, and when you cut them to the best pieces and make them as dramatic as possible. Naturally, CGI is employed. Why not? And what about the guy named Mac or whatever his name is? If it was a random dude, he wouldn't have passed one challenge, let alone many. You have to be physically strong and mentally gifted. DogCr 404, you're not physically gifted and you're a scrawny weirdo who kisses a girl only in his dreams. Change a police uniform. It is too big for you. And one more thing. F*** you and all the alleged things you mentioned in your video. Good luck.